So Jason says, Brendan, who's right? We're talking about is MicroStrategy a pyramid scheme? And it's important to differentiate between a Ponzi scheme and a pyramid scheme. So I'm guessing Rajat said it's not a pyramid scheme, and I would be in that camp as well. So this is kind of what my thesis on it was yesterday at the end of the show. I said, people like saying that certain things are a pyramid scheme, like multi-level marketing, pyramid scheme. Everything is a pyramid scheme in the world right now. Everything. Any organization, for the most part, in the system that we live in, it's pyramid. It's centralized. So centralization means there's somebody at the top, a bunch of people at the bottom. It's a pyramid. Is MicroStrategy one of those things? Yes, it's in the old system. It's centralized. It's no different than any other company out there. Think about Apple. How's that? There's a CEO, there's a board of directors, there's shareholders, there's employees, supervisors. It's a pyramid. Everything in a centralized system is a pyramid. Everything. MicroStrategy is in the old system. It's taken all of the fiat, it's shorting fiat and buying Bitcoin with that. So is it a pyramid scheme? It's no different than anything else. Does it need money to keep growing? Yes. But this is what you have to pay attention to with MicroStrategy. You have to watch the premium. And I don't know what the premium should be. I'm not anybody to say that. But I would say that if you're looking at comparing Bitcoin ETF to MicroStrategy share, like let's say that you're thinking about this 6 months ago, you're trying to decide between the two. The thing with the ETF is that it's directly correlated with Bitcoin. So that's the floor and the ceiling, the price of Bitcoin. It can't go higher and it can't go lower. Whereas MicroStrategy, it can't go lower than the price of Bitcoin as well, right? If the premium goes 1-to-1, where the share price, the market value of the company is directly correlated with the amount of Bitcoin that they hold, that's the floor. It'll never go lower than that because it wouldn't make sense. If Saylor had $20 billion worth of Bitcoin, the minimum value of that company is going to be $20 billion. It will never be below that. So the floors for the ETF and MicroStrategy are the same. But the ceiling for MicroStrategy is much higher. That's the premium. So you want to pay attention to the premium. And I don't know what the right answer is in terms of where you should be getting into it and when you should not be. But I mean, it's never a bad idea today, even if, the premium is a little bit high. It's never a bad idea to just buy a couple shares in MicroStrategy and hold on to those. Think of them as Bitcoin, just like you do with Bitcoin. You buy 5 shares, you go to sleep for 20 years, you wake up, what are those shares going to be worth? They're going to be in a tax-free account, hopefully. And even in 10 years, maybe you pay off your house with that. There's not a whole lot of downside. There's a huge upside, though, when you're taking all of the capital from the fiat system and putting it into Bitcoin, and you're the vehicle to do that. Something there.